Right now, I want to speak to my fellow people, to my fellow Generation Z. The chances of success that we have for this military coup, for our protests right now, are extremely high. And this is because when you take a look at Hong Kong and their protests, they weren't really as successful because the Hong Kong protest movement is often filled with youth, and they don't really have the support of the older generations because of a cultural difference and because the younger generation has experienced freedom, but the older generation did not experience freedom. And it's because of that dichotomy that the Hong Kong protests are not as successful, with the youth only being the driving force behind the democracy movement. But if you look at our current situation right now, we aren't anything like in 2007. We aren't anything like in 1988. And this is because right now, we, the new generation, have had a taste of freedom. After 2011, we had democratic reforms that gave us freedom of speech, that gave us more basic rights that we did not previously have under the military junta. And it's because of this that we now know more than ever, and we must be motivated more than ever to fight for our democracy. Right now, we're doing the CDM protest, we are also doing nationwide protests, and we're doing all sorts of civil disobedience campaigns to pressure the government, to pressure this military, illegitimate government to release our detained leaders and to restore our democracy. Right now, we have a very high chance of winning. Our generation, our new generation, is being supported by the older generation, by the 88 generation, by even older adults who strongly believe in our country and our nation's freedom and our nation's prosperity. And it's because of this that I am confident that we are ultimately going to win in the end, because we are united. Our older generations united, our younger generations united, and all of our civil employees and our people are united behind this cause. So right now, it is very important that we do not give up. It is a critical time right now, and it's important that we keep fighting, that we keep protesting, that we keep conducting these CDM movements and these protests, and we keep supporting our people however much we can so that we're going to win. And I am confident that we're going to win in the end because we're united, because the situation is not the same as it was before, and because we have had the chance to experience democracy and to experience freedom that we know that we will never, ever surrender it. Ever.